Hey there, TRW crew, Matt Vassallo here with the rhinestoneworld.com. So I wanted to start creating some videos just with some basic CorelDraw shortcuts. So as you know, we do sell CorelDraw X6 on our website at the rhinestoneworld.com now. We also have our bundle packages that includes the TRW Stone Wizard as well. So some great deals on that on the website, so definitely check those out. But we have a ton of videos out on the TRW Stone Wizard. We have some videos out on Corel. Well, we want you obviously to be efficient in CorelDraw and the TRW Stone Wizard. So just some very basic functions that we want to show you some different shortcuts to that's going to save you some time. So as you can see up here, a function that we use a lot over here is our different pen tools, okay? So you can see we have one up here at the top. Well, I can drag this out of here and delete it. And I'm going to show you how I got that up here. So if you right click on the toolbar over here, you're going to see yours is probably going to have a check mark for lock toolbars. So if I left click on this over here, you're going to see, for example, freehand, 2-point line, all your different tools there. Okay. Well, if I right click over here and I uncheck the lock toolbars, now when I click on it, and I'm going to click, hold it down for a second, you'll see this pull up. So come over here, right click, I'm going to unlock my toolbars, and now when I click here, you're going to see a dotted line up there. So what that dotted line is it's going to allow me to pull this out if I want. So when I bring this out here, you can see my curve flyout. Now with my curve flyout, you can see all the different features that are in that. It's going to stay over here as well, but I also have my flyout. So if I want it, I can have it over here, move it around, keep it on my workspace. But what I actually want to do is I want to put it up here and make myself some custom toolbars. So very easy to do, and you can see now all of them are up there. So it's going to save you a couple clicks just by doing something small like this. So watch what happens. If I want to make a quick, I want to use my 3-point curve tool, I would normally have to come over here, click on it, go down to 3-point curve, click on that, draw my 3-point curve. Now, if I wanted to do that, I can just come up here, 3-point curve, drag, click, done. So it's going to save you 1 or 2 clicks, which over the course of a design is going to save you a good amount of time. Another thing that's going to save you some time, very basic, but a lot of people don't know about it yet. Right now, I'm on my 3-point curve tool. So if I click my button, it's going to be a 3-point curve. It's still on that tool because it's going to stay on it until you tell Corel, I don't want to have my 3-point curve tool on anymore. So what you would normally do, go all the way up here to the top left, click on your pick tool, and now I have my pick tool to be able to move stuff around, arrange it, do whatever I want. All right? Well, I want a quicker process than going all the way up there and clicking on my pick tool. So I'm going to go on my 3-point curve tool, draw my 3-point curve that I want, click spacebar, and now I'm on my pick tool. Click spacebar again, I'm back to my 3-point curve. So it's just going to toggle in between, and you can see it toggling over here as I click spacebar, my pick tool, 3-point, pick tool, 3-point. So it's always going to go to your most recent one. If I'm using my ellipse tool, I got my ellipse, spacebar, back to pick, back to ellipse, back to pick. So makes it a lot easier when you're working on a design. Okay, I got that design, I just drew it. I want to have a circle here, and then I want to move that a little bit. So spacebar, I can move it over here. I want to draw another circle, spacebar. I want to highlight both of them, and you can see how easy I'm moving that back and forth, toggling between the two functions. Okay, another thing that's a shortcut, there's always shortcuts in CorelDraw. If I hit F5, F5 is going to automatically select different tools as well. So F5 just picked my freehand tool, and when you hover over it, you can see different things that it's going. So you can see freehand is F5. Well, also F6 is going to be my rectangle tool. F7 is going to be my ellipse tool. So again, when you have it open here, you can see ellipse F7. So it's always going to tell you what those shortcuts are. Rectangle F6. Come over here, your smart drawing, Shift S. F5. Z for zoom. H for pan. So anytime there's a quick erase or anything, let's say you wanted to erase something, you got your X right there. So I have this design over here. I have my pink and spacebar. I want to get rid of that outline, I can come up over here and right click. That gets rid of the outline. Let's say I wanted to erase something on this, hit X, and there you can see how it's erasing. So just my X real quick, spacebar brings me back to my pick tool, and you can see that that was erased. Double click on it, you can see that it's going to pull up all of your nodes in the design. So again, that's an awesome feature. So if I wanted to edit some of these nodes, I could grab a single node and pull that over if I want. If I wanted to edit the actual node part of it, you can move anything you want for that design. You want to delete a couple nodes? No problem. Highlight those nodes, hit delete. It's going to delete those nodes. Come over here, hit our space bar. We're back to our pick tool. So a lot of features, a lot of time-saving techniques you can use in CorelDraw. So we're going to create some different videos like this just to show them. But one that you'll definitely want to do, you want to create a custom workspace here for yourself. So let's say you use the basic shapes tool a lot. You can bring this basic shapes tool out, put it right up here next to that, and then you got your basic shape. So you want to create a quick heart. It's click, heart, draw. Okay? Let's say you use your ellipse tool a lot, or your erase tool, or different things. You can easily pull them all out from the top there, like especially when you're working in Corel X6, which you can see we're working in the 64-bit version here, which the TRW Stone Wizard is compatible with not only the 32-bit, but the 64-bit. So that's a huge feature because basically 64-bit is just a quicker program, can process a lot more, and it's going to work with your 64-bit computer that you have, which what's the point of buying a 64-bit computer to be quicker if you can't use it in your actual program? So we got right there, let's say we use these erase tools a lot. We use our knife and our crop and our eraser. Grab those and we can put them on the screen here. Just drag them up to wherever we want, and we got our erase tools up there. So you can put as much of it as you want up there. That's just going to be a quick button click instead of having to come over here and do the drop down as well. But like I was saying, in CorelDraw X6 you have your pick tool, and then they also added the freehand pick tool. So I can again drag this out, throw it up here to the top, just in case we wanted that freehand pick tool. So as most of you know, we actually have our TRW Magic Lasso in here. So those of you that have CorelDraw X4 and X5 still have the ability to use what we call the Magic Lasso, and it's a very, very cool feature. What it does, it allows you to select different objects. So let's say, for example, we have heart here, heart here, heart here. Oh, another tool. I'm dragging this. If you just hit spacebar, bam, spacebar, 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 spacebar. Instead of having to hit right click, let go, click, right click, let go, click, right click, let go, spacebar, 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 and then it's always going to have one more, let go, and it adds it. So spacebar, copy tool, awesome tool, especially when you're working with Rhinestones, can add a lot for you. But back to this Magic Lasso, again, in the wizard, you can click on Magic Lasso, but what you're going to do is you're going to click on your freehand tool or whatever you want, drag it around. Let's say we wanted to select just those, hit our Magic Lasso, and you can see it selected just those hearts that we put around. In CorelDraw X6, it actually has that built in with the freehand pick tool, where we can go like this. We want that, 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 and that, and it's going to select just those. So exact same features here, but the awesome thing is that in the TRW Stone Wizard, we created that tool to work in X4 and X5 as well, which you don't have in your X4 or X5 program currently. So another big feature that you're going to use a lot. And then to toggle back, just go back to your pick tool, and then you're on your normal pick tool again. So we don't want to get too many features into each video, but this is one video for your basic CorelDraw functions. Again, we have CorelDraw and the TRW Stone Wizard available on the website at www.therhinestoneworld.com. You can also give us a call. The number is 941-755-1696 if you do have any questions. But hopefully these videos help you out. We have many more coming. We have over 600 tutorial videos on our YouTube channel, so definitely check it out. Check out our Facebook page, and of course check out the website as well. Again, this is Matt with therhinestoneworld.com, and you guys have a great day.